digital. We're going to have artists today, not with paint on a canvas, but they're going to be using iPad Pros, and you'll be able to watch what they are drawing live as it happens. Behind us, there's going to be timers on these clocks over here. We're going to be counting down 70-minute battles today where the artists are introduced, which I will be doing here shortly. We're going to get a countdown going and then check out what they come up with. The rules for them is there's no colors. That's why everything you see is black and white. You can't use colors. They can't pre-decide what they're going to draw. They can't have reference art with them. This is all stuff that they are going to be creating on the spot as they collaborate with each other, working off of one iPad per team. So each team is going to take turns as they create the visuals that we're going to see. Then at the end of the 70 minutes, we have a decibel reader. And with that decibel reader, we're going to turn to you guys to shout, scream, and let us know who the winner is, who's going to be moving on to the finale of this, which is in 2 weeks, right here. Next weekend, we have another one of these. And by the way, every Thursday here, from 6 to 7:30, we have a crowd participation digital doodle in which everybody right up in these seats gets an iPad, we play games, and your pictures go up on the screen with the games. So that's a lot of fun. So keep that in mind every Thursday for the next 2 weeks, and every Saturday for the next 2 weeks. We've got this. Wow, I'm winded. That was a lot. So let's introduce the teams, I guess, guys. The teams which I have in front of me now. For starters, I'm going to call them, I guess, Team 1 and Team 2 because I didn't come up with proper names. The first team, the first guy I'm going to introduce, he's from Chicago, based in Los Angeles now. He's an illustrator, painter, works at the Hebrew Bradley Studios. Troy Scat. Get on over here, Troy. Take your seat, choose whichever side. On his team, his partner, because again, what we're doing today is pairing up incredibly talented artists. He's going to be working alongside a young woman from Spain, been here in the U.S. for over a decade now, illustrator, painter, and muralist, Yai, aka Yai Ice Cream. Yai Ice Cream, get on over here. So this is going to be your first team, the second team over here. From Venice, LA-based, between LA and Las Vegas, visual-based artist, visual artist, photographer, and gallerist, internationally known muralist, incredibly large-scale things, Christina Angelina, aka Starfire. Come on over here. Your side is right over here, Starfire. And then the next man, the last of the 4 artists that we have today, San Diego born, LA based, illustrator, painter, muralist, Mr. Toledo. Give it up for Mr. Toledo. So these are your teams. Right now, before they get started, if you guys want, you can see their social media handles here. Any coverage that you do from today, be sure to use the hashtags today at Apple, as well as the hashtag Secret Walls. One thing that is always cool to do and document at these events, you take photos, you take videos during, and you can see the progression of their artwork from beginning to end, because keep in mind, this is all done on the spot. This is all going to be live for you guys to check out. We've also got so much fun stuff planned tonight, from comedians, to poetry, to music, to incredible music over here by Kylie. But for now, let me make sure we roll the rules. Artists, here's the rules for today, what we are allowed to do. Black ink only. No erasers and no abusing the undo button. There is the undo button on the Procreate app that they're going to be using here today. They can use it a few times, but not too much. No automatic straight lines or circles. It's all going to be organic shapes that they're trying. 3 layers maximum, and you can only, artists, use the official Secret Walls preset pencils that we have selected for you, which I think you know how to get there. But I think it's about time to go. Throughout the show, I'll be updating you guys. Don't forget to be taking photos and using the hashtag today at Apple and Secret Walls. But are you guys ready to see a live illustration battle between some of the best artists in the world right here at the Apple Store, Santa Monica Promenade? Are we timed up and ready to go whenever we count this down, do we know?
Oh, I think they're ready to go.
So we'll get 70 minutes on this clock, and then I guess we'll give them a nice fun countdown, because for the next hour and 10 minutes, these are the iPads. They're going to be watching them come up with stuff on the spot. Let's do this thing. Let's give them a countdown from 5, and then let's kick this off. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Give it up to the artists. Digital illustration battle with Secret Walls and Apple at the Santa Monica Promenade. Let's do the thing. Kylie, why Why don't you get some music going? Because by the way, you can catch your host and DJ of Bodywork on NTS Radio. Play some sweet music. Artists are going up against the clock. There's 37 minutes left. They're broken up into teams of 2. They are completely collaborating on the spot there. They weren't allowed to meet up beforehand to come up with any ideas. They're not referencing any photos. They're only using black ink with on the program app in their iPad Pros. And they are bringing to life whatever collaboration they come up with. So stay tuned to see what the final result is, because you guys will be deciding who the winner is. We're going to be turning to you to scream and shout and shake it all about to let us know which team we're making it to the finale, which is 2 weeks from now right here. Next Saturday we have another one of these, same place, same time, and every Thursday you guys can come out and draw with us. We'll sit you down here, we'll get an iPad in your hands, we'll play some games, put it up on the screen, and again for now, if you want an iPad to try this out as well, come take a seat here, we'll get you an iPad, an Apple Pencil, and you can see what it's like to draw on it. It's incredible. But for now, back to the music, Poetry Soup. Letters to My City was just published by Rid Bars Press. Give it up for Mike Sonkson, aka Mike the Poet. Get on up here, Mike. I barely butchered your name,
so. Poetry started with the old tradition. Before books, people listened. The word was spoken first. History sung in verse. Bards, griots, Gnostics, troubadours. In the beginning it was the word. Build the bridge, lay down the bricks, fill in the ridges, stack the sticks, feed the fire, consider the cost, take it up high, the city's ours, LA! And when I say open, can you say let's get open? We're gonna try a little call and response. So I'm gonna say open, you're gonna say let's get open, because that's what these folks are doing right here. And before I do that though, can we give a hand to these artists? Can you give a hand to these artists, please? Let's go. We're gonna try a quick little call and response. So when I say open, you say let's get open. 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 That's what we're doing right here. So my first poem I'm about to do is called The 562 because I was born in Long Beach. So this is a poem about growing up in Long Beach. I like that LA hat. The 562. The 562 is a nexus, a suburban-urban cross-section, a small-town, big city, affluent yet gritty. The 562 is somewhere between Hollywood and Irvine, Santa Monica and Anaheim. 562 is a good time because its people are down to earth, blessed by To be born where the vibes are warm. Catch that cool ocean breeze blowing in from the beach. And the clouds, they come from the south. As the coast runs around the peninsula of Palos Verdes, the temperature is perfect. This land was once marshlands and willow thickets intercepted by the LA River, and now surfers and grandparents kick it. The 562 was all American, multicultural folks from Iowa to Cambodia, El Salvador to Ethiopia, aviation Okies in the aerospace industry, and denizens of Long Beach moved to Snoop Dogg and Sublime. Garage rockers and freestyle rhymer, to Long Beach you can find Oil and Signal Hill. Broadway's alternative lifestyles, art in the East Village, downtown lofts of rockabilly chillers, and how many poly players are in the NFL, from JoJo to the Prospect or Collegiate to the Blue Cafe, drinking sangria on a hot day. The butterflies grew from the 49 and the Belmont Shore fronts to the B-room, and private parties used to get loose in the Spruce Goose. The 562s are indoor and feature lots of history, like the powerful earthquake of 30th feet. And can we salute Cameron Diaz and her Flavor family? Respect to Lakewood, Cerritos, Bellflower, Norwalk, Cudahy, Southgate, Compton, and damn near Bell Gardens. Not to be confused with the 310. This was the 562 in the middle of SoCal, but its own little world. It's another beautiful day in El Dorado Park, in the place of my birth and in the home of my heart. This is the 562. LA! So I do what we call geographic futurist map poems. These are some poems about geography and history and tell the true story of LA, because there's so much more in this city than just Sunset Boulevard. We're talking about the real Los Angeles in the spirit of my man Jonathan Gold. All right. Should we trade? Okay. I'm alive in Los Angeles. 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 I'm alive in Los Angeles, here in the wild, wild west. And as a warm wind hits my face, I'm walking across stained concrete. I cry tears of joy on Flower Street. I watch families dancing on their porches on Christmas Eve. I smile widely as I move through the city. My heart beats swiftly as sirens beat by me. I revel in the sadness. My soul is deep. I take full responsibility. Give me everything, it hurts is so beautiful. We got that universal, soulful, multicultural, emerging, worldwide tribe people. I'm alive in Los Angeles. And I'm still alive in Los Angeles, even as the price of rent rises and gridlock strangles central arteries. I'm old enough to remember disco parties and the build-up to the 1984 Olympics and news reporters like Jerry Duffy and Hal Fishman. I remember when Fernando Valenzuela was a rookie. Years before, I loved Wanda Coleman and Bukowski. My first LA poets were Chick Hearn and Vince Scully. Then I read Mike Davis and Karen McWilliams and watched the Gospel of Hill Hauser, looking at things that aren't here anymore. Recalling former glory like Ralph's story. I'm still exploring from Panorama City to Pomona. I'm still alive in Los Angeles as they build high-speed trains down Crenshaw and out into the San Gabriel Valley. Changes and transformation for the new generation foreshadow the nation's transformation as millennials on bicycles call for return to the Garden City. Green in the 21st century is a matter of survival. Witness the revival of the wetlands. The riparian watershed is a sentinel for sustainability. Unbridled consumption is a liability. Observe residents of Angel City playing their part to restore nature's heart. I'm still out in Los Angeles. From festivals to funerals, baby showers to weddings, each generation ever more beautiful, realities ever musical. Throngs of people mix and match, creating a patchwork mosaic. Our multicultural souls come together to call LA home. The community is a poem in progress called Los Angeles. Angels in the city, singing synchronicity from central to Century City. Olympic was 10th Street, and Pio Pico was the last governor of California when it belonged to Mexico. He was born a Spanish citizen. See the city's end, soaring to Satori on Saturday morning, circling the Evergreen Cemetery or hiking up hills in Culver City. I'm still alive in Los Angeles as mamas monitor laundromats from Lancashire to Long Beach. I walk the long street from Magnolia to Manchester, Rosemead to Redondo Beach. I'm still alive in Los Angeles, though there's no more open space. Most of the wetlands have been replaced by condos, Trader Joe's, and makeshift dog parks. The expanded corporate hard charts of frenzied faceless of never-ending Christmas, but only a few on that wish list. There's a generation of kids on Snapchat and commuters want that fast track. Alive in Los Angeles. I'm still alive in Los Angeles. Thanks to family, friends, and poetry, the past, present, and future of my city gives me energy. Untold generations of history, from Minnie Mason to Chavez Ravine to Toyo Miyazaki, punctuating the power of place, turning the page, sharing authority. Because we all share the story of the city unfolding. There's no hierarchy. We all belong to this city. It's all history. I'm still alive in Los Angeles. And today I drive around LA with my son and daughter like I once rode with my grandfather. There's no more Perinos of the Brown Derby, but there's still Fossil's, Carl's, Philippe's in the pantry. My children spill ice cream in the backseat with me. Together we are alive in the city of destiny. I'm still alive in Los Angeles. I'm still alive in Los Angeles. I'm still alive in Los Angeles. LA! Build the bridge, lay down the bridge, spill in the ridges, snap the stick, speed the fire, consider the cars, take it up higher, the city is ours. Thank you.
Give it up for Mike DePaul, everybody. Fantastic stuff. Check out his latest book, Letters to My City, just released on Great Large Press. That was incredible. That was so much off the top of his head. I could never do something like that. Look at the artist work that we have now, guys. It's all starting to come together. The competition is now more than halfway done at the 26-minute mark of 70 minutes. By the way, if you are in the Apple Store, hanging out, checking out some products, just enjoying your day, take a look back at this big screen here to see the live illustration battle going on. And if you yourself would like to sit down right over here, we can get an iPad in your hand with an Apple Pencil so you can just hang out and draw yourself to see what it's like, because it is so incredible how accurate this is. It's pressure sensitive, those Apple Pencils. It feels just like you're really writing and drawing. So it's worth trying out. Once this is done tonight, you guys are going to be deciding who the winner is, because we are Secret Walls in collaboration with Apple. What we are doing is this digital illustration series, Secret Walls. We put the most talented artists in the world together for illustration battles. We typically do it with paint on a white canvas, but we are doing it all digital now right here in the Apple Store. So stick around every Saturday to see these. Every Thursday at 6 to 7:30, you can come here, draw on the iPads and play games with us when we put them up on the screen. But keep enjoying this for now. We got some live music coming up next. This stuff is looking amazing. It's hard to see at times when they zoom in, but this dog is taking a selfie, and he literally had himself on the phone screen, and it's just a different style over here. One of the funnest things is to see what the different artists bring to these pieces, their own styles, their own perspectives, because again, they were not collaborating beforehand. They're not referencing any photos. I'm once again Nick Major with Secret Walls. If you're taking any photos or videos, use that hashtag Today at Apple to show everyone what's going on here. For now. Because it's about to be time to vote on who you guys think should be the winners of this Secret Walls live illustration battle that we're having over the last 70 minutes. We've got two teams consisting of 4 very talented artists coming up with whatever they can on the spot with their teammate. What we're going to see who's making it to the next round, because we're doing this every weekend here for the next 2 weeks after this. So next weekend will be another fresh batch of artists, and then 2 weekends from now it will be the final teams going head to head. We're once again Secret Walls. Thank you so much for stopping by at the Santa Monica Promenade today. If you're taking any photos or any videos, don't forget to use that hashtag Today at Apple. It's a fun time. We have 20 seconds left, artists. Take those photos, show them before and after from when they first started. 15 seconds, artists. It's getting close to see who is going to be the winner. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Artists, put those brushes down or zoom out so we can take a look at the photos. Give it up for both teams, everybody. Some incredible stuff. Okay, we've had 2 very talented teams come up with this stuff. Take a look at the visuals. Very different styles if you have 4 different artists. We gotta zoom out of this one. This one's zoomed in, a little crooked, it looks like. It doesn't look like that. It might be frozen, actually. So that might be frozen if we can get that sorted out really quick. But when you get a chance to take a look at these images, I, on my Apple iPhone, have a decibel reader app. And the way that it works is whoever's the loudest, whatever the loudest noise is, it'll be recorded here, the loudest number, and the winner that you guys scream the loudest for, even if you boo them. If you scream because you hate someone, you're still giving them a point. but that's going to decide who the winner is. Our two teams that we have over on this side, we have Mr. Toledo and we have Starfighter. Give it up because it looks beautiful, right? You like those Starfighter? And over here, on this team, we have Troy Scat and we have Guy Ice Cream. Guy. So it's team one, team two, and is it time for to decide who the winner is, you guys? Again, the way it works is I almost dropped Terry's phone. Sorry, Terry. But you're gonna scream, so let's do a test really quick. Give me a nice scream, everyone, so we can hear if it sounds good. All right, we're in business. Let me reset that so we can see how loud it's gonna get. And I wanna make sure that you guys can't see the numbers looking over my shoulders. Come on. We'll start over here with team one. We have a nice dog. He's taking a selfie while FaceTiming his bear friend. Look at that. He's on the computer right there, giving a thumbs up. Nice skyline, big beautiful sun, a tree. I think is that an eyeball on the ground right there? It's an eyeball on the ground right there. If you think that this is the winning one from tonight, go ahead and scream for us right now. Okay, I've got it marked down. Over here on this one, there's a lot going on, and you can see the two different styles, how they vary. I see a face, I see some electronic-looking stuff, a lot of flowers. It's a perspirator. I thought you said a perspirator. I was like, it's sweaty. Oh my goodness. So if you think that this team two should be the winner tonight out of the ones that you have seen here, 1 and 2, let's hear you scream. So this will be the team that's coming back here in 2 weeks from today to battle next weekend's winners. Again, this is happening every Saturday right here at the Apple Store, Santa Monica Promenade, from 7 o'clock to 8:30. And the winner, this is fun. Everyone's just watching me, waiting for me to talk. By 5 decibels is what the winning scream was. Goes to team 2 over here, Mr. Toledo. Both teams, I'm here for both teams regardless. But here's the winning stuff. I gotta ask, from what I know, you guys aren't that familiar with drawing on this digital stuff, right? The iPads are so used to brushes, to pencils on actual paper. What was this like? Who wants to go first? Because it's such an interesting shift of media.
It's pretty fun. I usually use tablets before, not iPads. This is like addiction right here. Like, can't let it happen.
I'd imagine this makes it to where you can take artwork anywhere, like never before. Like ideas, you have a sketch pad before, maybe you run out of pages, you smear stuff.
There's no mess. No mess.
Exactly. There's no mess. So looking forward, do you guys think this is going to be a new way that artistically you will start to create work, at least ideas, if not cool projects?
Oh, for sure. It's great for designs too, for us.
Well, congratulations for winning today at the Apple Store here. Give it up once more for the winning team. Give it up for the second team.
Mr. Toledo.
They did fantastic, everybody. Maybe by then we can get their socials back up there. That way you can check out all 4 of the artists who are here. We'll have their Instagram handles so you can check it out because they all did absolutely fantastic. Here you go. Here's Secret Walls, which is us. Head to secretwalls.black for more information on us. We would love to get any and all artists to work with us. But for now, check out these artists that are here in front of us now. Next Saturday, we will have another round. Next Thursday from 6 to 7:30. Stop on by. We're going to be playing games, handing out iPads for you to draw pictures up on the screen. I'm once again Nick Major with Secret Walls. Nice work to all of the artists. Fantastic stuff. Enjoy the rest of your night, and thanks so much for stopping by. I'm going to pass it off to Jeremy for a few final words, though, and then this night will be done.
All right, make some noise, get some fun tonight. Oh yeah! This is today at Apple, guys. If you want to learn how to do more with your products just like this, visit us on apple.com/today. Download the Apple Store app, and you may find an augmented reality experience on your way out. All right, guys, take it easy. We'll see you next week.
Winner, chicken dinner.